Okay, not only is this our showstopper of the evening, but this is also Amy's pick of the night. We have been waiting months and months for Jose Eber to bring back to us his 100%, the finest human hair. This is real hair extensions that are completely undetectable, completely. The biggest rock star right now in the entire world, who's dancing, who's on tour, guess what she has in? The same undetectable enhancer kit that we're offering you today. In fact, last week, when we had Two Face here, Jillian Barbary, she went to Jose Eber and has the same exact, what you're seeing right now, undetectable hair enhancers inside. Now, you choose your color and you choose your length. They're all available today on 4 interest-free credit card payments of $44.75. So you're going to receive inside of these the undetectable hair enhancers. You get a pack of tape and you're going to receive 5 enhancers. So let me go through the color options here. Starting off with the platinum. Next to the platinum, you have the light blonde. Right next to that, what I have in is medium blonde. Right next to that, we've got the light blonde, or excuse me, the light brown. Right next to that, we've got the red. Here's your auburn. Right next to that, medium dark brown. And then black. So there's all of your shades, reusable tape, and you get 5 of these. So again, we're gonna show you the colors. There is nothing like this in the world. We are so thrilled and honored to have real hair extensions, 2 years in the making. The biggest celebrities are paying $5,000 to have the one and only Jose Eber put in real human hair extensions. He is the most recognized hairstylist in the world. He is a Beverly Hills-based stylist. He has worked with Elizabeth Taylor, Farrah Fawcett, you name it, my favorite, Jacqueline Smith, and he's here tonight. Only while quantities last, these will completely sell out. And Jose, there is nothing like these. Welcome.
Good evening.
Oh, I'm so glad that you're back with these.
No, me too, me too. It took a while to get those undetectable back here because I was challenged by a very, very famous rock star who wanted me to come up with something that is totally undetectable. And here we are. You know, normally people would spend $1,500, $5,000 for a whole head of extension. Now this is a whole different approach, and you will be, this is a false model, and I wanted to show you something that is quite unbelievable, actually.
There's been a wait list for this, Jose, for months. Absolute months, because when you put these in, it's taped in. You can wash your hair, you can brush your hair, you can style your hair, you can bleach these, dye these, cut these, do whatever you would to normal hair. It's under $48. And again, for those of you that have been on this past 5-month wait list, now's your chance to get them.
Look at that. Now Joey is going to create magic. We're using a remover. Spray a little bit in here, a little bit in here, and here we go.
Now, hold that for a second. There is not one piece of her real hair on this. And these are reusable over and over and over again. Not one piece of her hair. So once you use the tape, and we'll show you, it comes with 32 pieces of tape right here. You use the tape, you tape it in, it's undetectable. To remove them, not shampoo and water, no, they'll stay in through the shampooing, is you just use the little remover and they pull right out.
Yeah, I want to show a close-up what Joey is doing right now. You see, we just a little spritz of the remover, and now we just slice it out. No special tricks, no nothing. You see, another piece. Can you believe that so far we already have 2 pieces in here, and now 2 undetectable. Now this is a magic, look at this. Now we're going to remove, I mean, this to me was like mind-blowing. I mean, look at this. This
Joey,
is,
I didn't know that was in.
Of course not. You see, this is a remover, and here we go.
So you can cut them.
Obviously, this is an 8 inches, but you can customize them to your need and keep going. I mean, this is keep going by removing them.
So you have one set in here, right?
We have one set, yes, 5 of them. 5.
Because you received 5 of these. Are you kidding?
But I mean, look at that.
Wait
look at what we managed.
Before you take this out, do you see it? Do you see it? Do you see anything? No.
It's totally
No.
undetectable. And you know, I mean, as years go by...
You can't tell, Jose.
No, and you know, women sometimes, as the years go by, they start receiving slightly here around the hairline, like it is in this case. And her hair is extremely fine. So when we introduced those undetectable to our model, she was like, she says, it's the first time she has hair.
Do you
because
see
now we're
that?
going to remove this one.
Yeah.
There's two more.
Now
Two
look
more
at the
in here.
difference without it.
Look at that, what we're going to do.
Just a couple sprays, that's it. I can sleep in these. I can wash in these. There are no clips
Here we
in
go.
your
Look
hair.
at this. Another one.
Wow.
Show that section.
And again, you're receiving everything that you're seeing us use here. You just choose your length and your color. That's the hardest decision. You can always color these or cut them. It's the 8-inch or the 12-inch. Don't forget, you're getting them home for under $45. This is it. Jose, you've had months people waiting for this.
No, months. Yeah, months. I mean, this is like the most desirable item we have. Okay, this is here. This is when a model that I met yesterday. This is the way I met her, and this is a real hair. So what I call it, baby fine hair. There's nothing wrong with fine hair, but everybody should really sometimes be able to get what they want to get. So let's do a before. Oh no, I don't know. Do we have a before and after?
Yes, we're going to show you her before.
Oh, we did already.
Look at this. Now, look at the difference.
Oh, we didn't shoot the after, so we're going to now reapply
replace
them.
them.
So you're going to replace them. This is going to be a challenge.
Oh,
and now I'm going
really?
to go next to her.
Oh, she's going to be putting
model.
them in. Okay, I tell you, there's nothing like these in the world. There's 400 of you ordering that leaves 1,500 for maybe 6 months. These are all handmade. These are all the finest human hair that money can buy. The biggest rock star in the world right now has these in her hair. You can wash your hair with these. It's not pulling, it's not tugging, it's not hard on your natural hair. And you use them over and over and over again. And that's what I love about these, because people don't know this, Jose.
No, they don't. I mean, look at this beautiful layered bob, let's say. I mean, this is a before shot. I mean, obviously pretty hair, but very just non-describable. Now, all of a sudden, look what I'm doing. I'm pulling. So, by the way, I'm pulling. Here, pull. They don't come off. I'm pulling, and I'm pulling, and I'm pulling. And you know what I'm talking about, Amy, because you later on, yes, what happened to you lately?
Yes, you know, you can pull on these. I'll tell you, I left mine in last time Jose was here for over a week. I went home, washed my hair. I didn't have the remover, which is, you know, you get the remover with it. And I thought, oh my gosh, what am I gonna do? I don't have the remover. I just slept in them, washed them. I forgot they were even in. In fact, I wanna share with you, I have to find where mine's at.
Okay, you want to spray, and now you're going to remove them.
Do you see here? I have one in. I think this is it. Is this it?
You don't even know where
I don't even know where it's
anymore,
in.
right? That's what's going on. And look at our model right now. Yeah, this
Do you
is
see
Amy.
that? And I want to show you.
Take yours out.
You are not, I'm pulling, pulling, pulling. These are not coming out. You don't even feel them. There's nothing there. It's like my own hair. To take them out, watch what I'm going to do, ladies. And I've done this before. You can do this too if you can spray your hair. See how I'm spraying? Just a couple sprays. And then I'm gonna spray it on the top here and watch. It's gonna come right out. And I did not hurt my own hair. I think that's the most important thing.
And here we go, it slides right out. You see how easy?
Did you just see that? And I can tape it, put it right back in. I don't know where there's another one, but it's real human hair. I can wash these, I can cut them, I can style them. Nobody in the world has the undetectables. This is only here at HSN. If you go to Jose's very busy Beverly Hills salon, these are gone. There's a month, I think a 6-month wait list now. And if you want to spend $4,000 or $5,000 on real human hair, and again, you're receiving 5 of these, you choose your color and you choose your length, but this is the final quantity that we have probably till May. So light blonde, medium dark blonde, red. I'm in the, by the way, I'm in the medium dark blonde. Platinum, we still have some available. Auburn, light brown, medium dark brown, and black. So again, it's under $45. We see 500 of you ordering it. Now, that leaves us with 1,500. So it's on its way selling out. If you want the light brown, if you want the auburn, last call.
Look at that. Now our model here is removing it herself, like you just did. Spritz, spritz. We did show, and look at how it slides.
Ta-da!
And now keep playing, keep doing that, keep doing that.
Is that crazy? So again, you just put the tape on, you get the tape. So we'll show you how to put the tape on. Again, it's like a sticker. It sticks to clean, dry hair, and it'll stay on for a week. You can wash your hair, brush your hair, do whatever. You can exercise. It is not budging. It's not moving. But this is the finest hair, Jose.
And I would like you to actually, you should, now that you removed it, would you mind to put it back on? Just I want everybody to see how easy it is. Look at what she's doing. Now you're going to basically get rid of that tape, right, and put a new one in. Did you do that already? Oh, you see how quick you are? Look at that little tape here. I don't know when we can show it to the camera, how easy it is. We see, and now she's going to apply it herself. And look at how easy.
But put it right at the root. You can't.
Look at that. That's
see what
it.
I'm saying? She could even part right there. You cannot tell that you actually have hair extensions in your hair. This is creating what we call...
And I don't call them extensions, you remember, enhancers.
Enhancers,
because
that's
they're not extensions, they're really hair enhancer. It's all about fuller, beautiful Texas full hair.
That's what we want. Big hair is in right now. Look at the difference. And again, this is not a clip-in that, you know, that's fake hair that you're taking in and out. Once you put it in, spend 5 minutes putting them in, they're in until you actually use the remover to take them out. They are absolutely undetectable. There's months and months wait list right now in Jose Eber's amazing salon in Beverly Hills. The biggest, most, I could say prestigious, most world-recognized stars have these in, and you would never, ever know. So we'll show you the colors. We've got about 5 minutes or sell out. That's it. So with everybody ordering, there's maybe 600. So we'll give you an update on the colors. Don't forget, FlexPay is available. It's all free shipping and handling. 8-inch or 12-inch, you just choose your length. I have the 8-inch in, so it's easy for you to order, 8-inch or 12-inch. The 12-inch is now the first to sell out, and we'll show you those colors too before they do all go, because I'll tell you, after this show, Jose, we have waited. Every time I think they're coming in, they never come in.
They never come, because it's not, I know there's such a demand and real hair. So why don't you remove, I mean, again, as certain models, you're gonna remove yours, right? Show how easy it is. Here we go, spritz, spritz. And basically, look at this. One strip, and here we go, right? Look at how easy. And when you look at our model, you wouldn't even know that she has really undetectable, because we all think that she has amazing voluptuous hair, but that's not the case. I mean, we added more, and look at how easy it is. And here we go. The second one.
You can't even feel them in the head.
That's the beauty. You can sleep with them. That's the good news. You can keep them for a few days. And here we see, look at our model, the first model, she put them back in, right?
Oh, look at this. I'm telling you, you can do them yourself, have some fun with the volume. What are you doing right now? If you've got any balding areas or thinning areas, are you constantly teasing? What are you doing right now to get that volume back to your hair? How many of us want the non-committal bangs? Yeah. You can cut these and make bangs or side swipe looks with them. So again, watch how easy these come out.
And look at her before shot, real fine hair. Again, fine hair. She wants Victoria's Secret hair. That's what she demanded.
Oh, please,
and look at what she's doing.
Want.
Look at that. She slides it right out. It's here. It's out. There's 5 of them in here. You're going to remove them, but you can. How can you get hair like that? No, you need those undetectables, right?
And again, they're
3 different kind of lengths.
Yes, we've got them for you, receiving 5 of them. So you just choose 8-inch or 12-inch. We'll show you the color chart. Again, I'm in the medium blonde. That's what's in my hair. Are you in the medium blonde too? Is she a medium blonde?
We have medium blonde, absolutely not, because we also have but not platinum. No, this is. But again, look, I'm pulling, and this is all the undetectables, by the way. So I'm pulling, and you're going to remove them, right, and show everybody your hair without it undetectables.
I have a couple more, I think, somewhere here in my coat of many critters.
Yeah, they're hiding. They're hiding. At one point, you don't even know they're there anymore. Look at that. Now you're going to remove them. The second one.
Look.
Did you remove it?
Oh, no, she's putting them back in.
Yeah, because she doesn't want anybody to see her without them, right?
No, she doesn't. Okay, we've got about 3 minutes or sell out. There's 700 of you ordering this. That leaves us with about 800 left. That's it. These will sell out. This is your one and only chance to pick them up. If you're somebody right now who's teasing, you're hiding bald areas, you're putting in clip-ins, or you're saying, God, I wonder what real human hair would look like in my hair. I wonder what it would be like to have the rock star treatment, to have Jose Eber undetectables in your hair. You have a chance to just try them. Get it home and see the difference. Okay, last call. If you want platinum. Platinum, how many we have left? Red or auburn in the 8-inch, last call. There's a dozen left in each. So those will all be sold out. If you're interested, you've got to be ordering those right now. 8-inch in the black will be the next to sell out. So right now we do have the colors, but about a dozen in each of those in the 8-inch. But again, you can order the 12-inch and just have them cut. But look how quick.
And it's basically no bump. You see, like before,
no.
There's no bump. You see, you put your hands in, you don't even know they're there. You have to search where you put them. And that's the beauty about those undetectable, because normally with a little clip-on, there's a little bump here and there, but with undetectable, no bump whatsoever. And they really are holding. Look at that.
Look.
I'm pulling, nothing is coming out.
Oh, I know, you can really pull on these good. And I'll show you, I'll take another one out. You didn't even know that I had another one. I'll show you how easy these come.
Where's the other one?
I know. Where, okay.
Sure, I mean, look.
Oh, you don't want me to pull it out yet? I want to.
No, but look at our model before, because we forgot to show the after. You remember, we removed them, now we put them back on. Look at our model before. I mean, very fine hair. This happens to everybody. Not everybody has amazing, thick, beautiful hair. And here we go. A whole set, 5 of them. Look at what it does for a forehead. Look at what it does for the fullness.
Look at the difference, I know.
I mean, there's like night and day. It does make you feel younger, because lots of hair is more useful, isn't it?
It is, the bangs. You even added bangs. Do you see the difference that this is making? I mean, and this stays in all week. She can shampoo her hair, she can curl her hair, she can cut her hair, she can do whatever she wants to. Think about it. The only way you can get these is if you go to José's very busy, very posh Beverly Hills salon. And then you're gonna be on a wait list, because the biggest rock star right now who's out there on tour, she has these in. And I'll tell you right now, Julian Barber, who was here with Too Faced, she just had them put in. But you have to understand something.
She does it herself.
These, exactly.
You do it yourself.
These are thousands of dollars for you to go ahead and have professionally done. Same human hair, beautiful highlights and lowlights in these. They're completely undetectable. They're usable. Use them over and over again. It will not damage your natural hair. But when you see the transformation, watch. I'm gonna see if I can.
You're gonna search. Didn't you? Where? Oh, no, I don't even know where they are.
Is that one? Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's one.
Okay, see that? Look how
and
it
look at the
blends in.
color. The color doesn't have too much.
See?
Very important. You see how light this undetectable piece is? Now, Amy's going to remove it.
Okay, you get the little spray. You get everything that you need. You just spray it. And so once you get it right there at that root, I don't even know where it's at, Jose.
No, now you see it. Now we look at here, and now you're pulling. There we go. And the color doesn't have to match. Look at the color. Look at the difference.
Did you just see that? Oh, no. Now it goes on my hair. I'll put it back in. But I wanted to show you.
No, but I wanted to show the color. When you look at this,
Okay.
really, is this undetectable? You see how much lighter it is compared to what Amy is usually. So you really, look at that. When you see it right here,
I
you
know.
see much lighter. But the minute
Well, I
you
have to get
really
my roots
apply
done.
it, then it blends in with the rest. That's the beauty about it. It doesn't have to match.
No, it doesn't have to match.
It does lowlights, it does highlights, and that's the beauty about it.
That's what we love about it. I'm glad you're loving. So real quick update, Jose.
Yes.
Because we have, what sold out now? Okay, if you're ordering the 12-inch, every single one of those colors is basically sold out. Red, auburn, and platinum are the most limited in the 12-inch. Light blonde also last call, an 8-inch and 12-inch. There are 800 of you ordering it right now. That leaves 300 for 6 to 7 months, maybe even longer than that. This is real human hair. I just want to stress this. This is real human hair. There are highlights and lowlights that Jose created. That's why these colors are so remarkable. So again, you've got light blonde. I'm the medium dark blonde. We have red last call, an 8-inch and 12-inch. So final call on that. Platinum, final call on that as well. We've got the auburn, we've got light brown, we've got the medium dark brown, and the black. So if you've got dark hair, I'm telling you, that black is beautiful. The highlights and lowlights in that. It's under $45 for you to get it home. Again, we're gonna show you
Look,
how
I want you to apply
these.
it. Look, the black is great because look, it has also 2 tones. It's really black, but with a slight highlight. You're gonna apply it, or yeah, you're doing it. Look at what she's doing. And now we're gonna what? You're gonna separate your hair, and now you're gonna apply it. Look at how easy. It's a child can do that. That's it. No special tricks.
Look at that.
And here it is. Oh, you just put yours on too again, Amy?
No, I think there's one more here. Is there one more? I was like, I think I've got one more in my head.
That's why we call them undetectable, because she doesn't even know she has one more in there. They're totally undetectable.
There is one more.
Right piece.
What? Okay, here we go. And again, I can leave this in tonight. I can shampoo my hair if I want to. I don't have to worry about this damaging my hair. Clips are, Oh, did I get it right?
Yep, like that.
Ah,
Highlight.
it was my hair.
And
Right?
it's another highlight. Look at how much
look
light
at the
it is.
difference. That's what's so remarkable about these. Once you get them in your hair, and again, it takes a couple seconds, and you're getting it for the volume. We want east-west volume. We're not talking about length. We're talking about those of us that are experiencing thinning right now, balding in certain areas. We can't get the volume that we want, or we do, and our hair goes flat because we're using so many products. So almost 1,000 of these ordered. We have close to 700, 800 of you calling in. Across the board, a dozen left in each one of the colors. So it is last call, final call on every one of the 8-inch. I think we did sell out of the 12-inch. Okay, a few left here and there, but again, you will not be disappointed. They're all available on 4 or 5 credit card payments on this. So again, only here at HSN are you able to pick